Hello team, my name is Mahesh. As I uploaded on the community post, I'm creating an Ansible Day 2. On this series, we are learning the Ansibles from the basics to advanced. So, I'm first of all, my apologies to I haven't uploaded the videos from so many days. On this today's video, we are looking into we are deep diving into the how we can create an Ansible playbook. What are the Ansible playbooks? How we can configure them? What are the tasks? What is the separation between the YAML files, how we can manage the multiple YAML files, how to run on a particular server or a group of servers, how we can configure our like configure our inventory file in that way. So on the like a group of servers we can implement we can push those Ansible changes and all those things. So on this day 2 on my GitHub account, I have created a day 2 readme.md. Feel free to raise a PR for this to do some updates on all those things. And anyway, but on this repo itself, I have mentioned all those things which I'm gonna cover in this video. So if you not able to understand anything, you can just came here and just do the get the info from here, and all good to go. So first of all, what is the Ansible playbook? So Ansible playbooks are used to it is like a configuration management. It is a YAML file that contains a multiple plays, such as we have on the last part we have implemented we have run the ad hoc commands. So in this configuration in this like the playbook metaphor, Ansible playbooks are a list of plays or runs we can run on a particular machine, and Ansible playbooks mostly written in the YAML format. And throughout with the Ansible playbook itself, we can utilize the modules, predefined modules in the Ansible, the Ansible predefined modules in the Ansible. We can set up multiple plays. We can perform multiple actions on the machines. We can set up conditions to run particular plays on a particular machine or particular distros only. We can we can track our complete changes, what plays are running currently, or how the things are running on the end machine. We have get the output, or we can collect the output. We can debug the issue. We can do the dry runs on the playbooks. All those things are like we can do those things in the playbook itself. So on the playbook itself, first of all, playbooks are mostly written in the YAML format. YAML, YML, or YAML, both are the same. Both are the same formats. The YAML format are mostly like human readable, so it can be easily understandable. So in the if I need to get some help to create a my first YAML file, I just go over here. If you use the VS Code IDE, I can search for the YAML only, or just I can click on install on this, and after that, once it installs, it can provide me the necessary like support to create my Ansible playbooks. uh, Only this thing, not only not this thing, we also Ansible playbooks are Ansible playbooks are like idempotent in nature. So if you run the same playbook on a multiple times on the machines or the group of hosts, so it didn't give the effect or give the change to every time if you when you run the playbook. Suppose you are adding the line to the particular file. If it still exists, if the file, or if the like line still exists on that machine, or the playbooks run on second twice on that machine, so it doesn't change anything. So basically that are the we can say it is a nature of the Ansible. So yeah. So also, let me show you a quick thing. So with the Ansible documentation itself, you can go to the Ansible documentation, and you can select for the Ansible documentation related to something like yum, you need to run the command yum, you need to install something on the machine. So this is the yum package manager, which is provided, which is mostly in the RPM distributions. So if you can see over here, you can see the options, list of options. You can utilize the yum module. Suppose you need to upgrade the whole packages, you can just do star, and the state is the latest. What does the state means the basic the state of the package must be latest in the the version category. So such as the exclude those kernel, or the something like foo package is not like exclude from the upgrade list on all those things. Suppose we need to install the genome desktop environment on the particular machine, so we can do those things. Suppose we need to install a particular package, we can just type state as a present. So if still the machine, like if the genome desktop is not installed on that machine, if you in the playbook.yaml, if you place the present, it can automatically detect and install the particular tools, such as here is it is a developer tools, here it is a development sorry, genome desktop tools, and all those things, such as the our additional download parameter is over here. So those are some modules you can utilize, such as I know, such as the copy. You can perform the remote copy, or you can, if you familiar with the Linux, there is a command for the SCP or rsync. You can do those things over here also. So suppose you need to copy something. So there is a built-in function that are created by the Ansible team. So it will down copy from the copy from the source and paste it to the destination. Suppose you need to set up an MySQL server. Uh, MySQL server secure installation with the playbook itself. So there is another one module that are created by the so basically you need to leverage the modules with the Ansible, and you need to leverage the module of Ansible, and you need to do those things. Suppose look, as I said, the hostname should be the local host and the state is absent. So we are removes the anonymous user account from the local host database. So and the Linux socket, which is the basically service of the Ansible and the backend daemon, we can say. So all those things are we can perform with the Ansible itself. So let's quickly dive into Ansible and look how we can run the Ansible playbooks. So and how it differ from the like the default ad hoc nature, with the or what it provides, the additional feature. So we can forget about the forgot about the ad hoc commands, and we can prefer the Ansible playbooks. So let me quickly launch two EC2 instances to get idea about it, and I'll just came in a second. Okay, I have spawned two EC2 instances, and first of all, the one is my server and another one is my client machine. So let me go and connect to those two machines, log in as a root, and which is another machine. It is a client machine, so we need to go and log in. Those two machines are working on the Amazon machine, Amazon Linux. So let me do quickly yum update -y. All those things are perfect. We need to install the Ansible, and basically Ansible is a package where all the things are get installed automatically. So we need that. So after it installed, we need to do the changes on the our host file to do actions on the to disable the host key checking. Basically, what is host key checking? Host key checking is like when you uh, when you log into the new server on a new machine or a new machine, so every time it asks for the there is a host key checking, or there is a one parameter where you said yes, I am able to authenticate to this server, yes, I want to authenticate this server. Those fingerprint security system, it's temporarily disabled by this host key checking. So if you disable this host key checking, we don't need to provide the yes or no, all those things. So it didn't write anything on the known host file, .ssh known host. So what we need to do now, we need to go on our Ansible and hosts file. So I'm on that host file. I need to create one group. The group is created by the double curly those brackets, and I need a public IP of this machine. So let me quickly copy this and paste it over here. Once I paste it, I need to provide the Ansible underscore user is equals to user is equals to ec2 hyphen user, because the default user for this account is the ec2 user. So the private key for this, which is the Ansible, I haven't copied my private key onto this machine. So this is my master machine for the Ansible. So Ansible SSH private file. It is a key file, not the file, sorry. Key file is equals to temp, and what is my file name? It is test.pem, test.pem, and I need to provide some common arguments. For that, I need to copy some line ssh host. I will provide this command onto description, so you can just like copy paste the whole thing from there itself. So you don't need to do anything. So I just need to I need this file, and I'll just upload paste it over here. So what it does, it is strictly disabling the host key checking, and after that I do Control O, Control Y, and Control X. So I just exit from that file. If I do for my like check if my everything is currently working. So I just first of all I need to paste my key. This is the thing. I need to open with the notepad. Once it open, just I need to, okay, no, I need to copy from here and just paste it on my temp. And what is the file name? Test.pem. If I need to just paste it over here, and once I paste, Control Y, X. So the permission for this private key file, which is the 400, which is the read only for the user. So temp test.pem. So this thing is done. What we need to do now, I need to check my server is running or not. So I'm just utilizing the ping module, and my group is the servers. My group name is the servers. So I'm successfully able to interact with that server. Okay, great. So what we need to do now, what we need to do now.
Okay, so let's create our first playbook. I'll name it as a first.yaml. And what we do in this YAML playbook, we are doing several things to like run in or inside our client machine itself. So we have to did basic things. We need to understand the basic things such as to install and start the service, managing a file and directories, create and manage the users, variable loops, and all those things. So let's look one by one, and I'll explain in the like when we are creating. So first, what you need to do now? This first three dot means when you start to write a new YAML playbook in the answer in the especially in the YAML format itself, the Ansible. You need to start with the three dash. What does the three dash means? Because basically, um, if I to share one example, so when you're writing a bash script, you are like adding a shebang, or when you are returning write a HTML document, so you write doc type HTML. So these three dots indicates this is a YAML format file. So basically, the three dot that means, and the single dash, this single hyphen we can say. This means this is our first play. In the playbooks, there could be multiple plays as well. So let's call it demonstrate Ansible playbooks, and this is our first. We can say this is our first. This is our playbook name. So this is the first our task name we can say. So the playbook name is first.yaml, and this is our first start to demonstrate the Ansible playbooks. In your case, there could be anything such as you need to install the variables, you need to install the prerequisite. It could be anything. So the another thing which is the host. So what is the host in our case? So as we have written in the our host file, the host is a like the end client machine IP address for us. So the group of host is a servers. So after that, we need to write a become. What does it become means? Become means when the user when the like some task need to get the sudo access, or somewhat we need to provide any like sudo, or basic user easy to user needs a permission to escalate, like to install some things and all those things, to escalate the permission for limited time. So for that we can use the become. It acts as a like we can say as a sudo in the Ansible. So after that, the Ansible hyphen user, it's our user is EC2 hyphen user, because we are using the Amazon machine Linux image. So this is our user. Make sure that you keep the indentation proper. Like as I've added one tab over here, another tab and another tab. If you misspell anything wrong, the Ansible might get error, and like basically Ansible follows the proper syntaxing. There is no like curly brackets and all those things to like keep the syntax proper. So make sure you keep the syntax as like as mentioned as properly as possible. So if you providing one space, so make sure all the things are all the things are correctly inside a space and inside a like I mean to say in suppose you are writing your first task and you are writing in the same line itself, so it might think like there are some like it is basically it is a syntax error we can say. So for as I said, we don't have any curly braces on the YAML format, so you need to keep the like indentation as a YAML format. So if you like forgot to give a space, it will throw an error. So ensure uh, ensure the package in the let me show it to you what is the vars means. So what is a vars means? You need to vars means the variables we are providing to that virtual providing to that uh, machine itself. So on the vars itself, like if you have a if you don't need to hard code it the value every time, you can use the vars as a name. So the suppose how you can write the vars in in the YAML format. So inside a vars section, you can provide the uh, package underscore name. You can keep the variable name as whatever you want, and the package name you can provide the package name as I need to install the HTTP package on the end machine. So the service name, I need to create a service for that. So what is the service name? My service name is HTTPD as well. So another thing, what is my document root? Document root is basic in the Linux language. The document root is a root folder of Apache or the Nginx directory, and in that directory you can store all those HTML files and all those things. So on the document root, it is var www html. So inside this, you have to clear all the HTML files and all the files are related to your application. So yeah, that's it. I guess we need, and let's okay. So let's now create our first task. Ensure the package name Okay, I have misspelled the spelling. Name. Let me correct over here also. Package name is installed. So you can keep keep the name whatever you want. In the name section, you can place whatever name you want. So inside this, what you need to do now, you need to install the HTTP package. So if you don't know how you can install the HTTP package, you can just do Google yum, sorry, Ansible yum. So basically, inside a playbook, there could you can utilize thousands of modules to do your things. You can utilize the command module, you can utilize the file module, you can utilize the yum module. There are a lot of models. It's written written from the Ansible community. So you can leverage the module to install your particular package. So for now, what we need to do now, we need an Ansible built-in yum. So every time you need to if you every time you need to copy paste those things. It's not like there's to take a reference. There is no such issue. You can take reference in the when you are working also. Basically, if you know if you know the concepts of the Linux, yum works and all those things, you can easily keep this thing as a track. So you know what is a yum module and all those things. You already need to know the basics. You just know you just want to know what is how to utilize this module in the Ansible itself. So the package name, we need to provide a package name, and in the double cases or curly braces, we can say we can provide the package underscore name. So as I have installed the Ansible, we can say Ansible plugin from here, it will automatically provide me the right syntax and all those things. If I made unwanted space and all those things, it can be notified. So basically, what the Ansible built-in command do, it will take the variable and find out the value of it and just paste the value over here and just install the Apache package for us. Before that, we need to provide the state. What the state do? State what the state do? State is basically you state is basically you need to define what is the state of that package. So if the package is not installed on that machine, if the package is not installed on that machine, you need to like if the package present, this stage gets skipped, and if it's not installed, then it will automatically install the packages for you. So the package should be present, and it is basically showing the state. So in the as we have seen, we have just installed the HTTP package on that machine. So what we need to do now, suppose you are using the Red Hat machine only, you are using the CentOS machine. So for the particular to filter out some contents or do some conditioning over here, there is one argument called when. So inside a when, you can provide an argument called Ansible underscore OS underscore family. So from where you can get that, from the official documentation of this. So if you need to install suppose if you need to install multiple libraries or multiple we can say uh, packages from the yum module itself. So you can just provide the name, and you can provide the list of packages that you need, and state should be present. So in that case, we have what this we have done. So let's check how we can provide the conditions to the Ansible. So Ansible when, so Ansible conditional, there is a proper documentation for that. So inside this, if you can see, suppose to configure SL Linux, configure SLNX to start the MySQL to any port. So basically, what it does, it will set. I don't know what is it's actually doing. It is saying state two and the persistent is equals to true. That it is providing the extra argument to it. And when this is run, the Ansible SLNX status is enabled. When the SLNX, which is security in as Linux, is enabled on that machine, uh, then only this task will run on that machine. So all as I written also over here, all the variables are used directly in conditional uh, without double braces. So I need to use this. So Ansible fact is equals to OS family. So inside the OS family is basically like the type of OS we need to use, such as the Ansible OS family is equals to Red Hat. Suppose the Amazon Machine Linux. I'm just copy pasting the name from there, so I'm not making any issue. Yeah, I'm just pasting over. Suppose the machine is Amazon Linux 2023. After that, then only this particular task get run. So this is the particularly like use of a we can say conditioning. So another task, as I told you, from the single hyphen itself, we are creating a multiple task inside a same playbook. So we can say it is a like this is the first task, this is the second task. You can just use the same like keep it separated. You can just separate like create another uh, basically stage or another basically this is the second play. We have just completed our first task and we are starting another task, which is the ensure the Apache is running. Apache is installed. Apache is installed on the Ansible on the ensure the Apache is installed. Suppose we are using the Ubuntu machine. So, for that, what we need to do now, there is one module called APT on that Ubuntu. So just find out how can build the module from the APT, how you can install the particular um, package we can say. So when the basically this is our like this is our APT module name, APT we can say function name, and on this function we need to provide an argument on this function. So the name of the package, which is the Apache 2, which is the same as HTTPD2, but they call it an Apache 2 in the Ubuntu systems. The status should be present. It need to be present on the machine. So after that, what we need to do now, we need to provide any like additional argument over it. So when my OS family is Ubuntu, its double is equals to, which is means to we can say Debian or Ubuntu. It is a Debian based operating system. So this is my second play. So after this, what we need to do now, we need to ensure our service is running. So we have according to our according to our systems and according to our conditions that we have set. If suppose it is a Amazon Linux machine or Linux underscore x86 machine, it will automatically install this package. Or if it is a Debian based machine, it will automatically skip this and install this one. So so after that, what we need to do now? So we need to create a third play. So what the third play means? Look, the keep to if we can't keep the indentation proper, it will automatically gives us a red line. So that indicating there is a like unwanted space over here. The Ansible doesn't like that much flexible to allow that space over there. So what you need to do now, ensure the service is running. Ensure the service packaging service is running. So what you need to do now, you need to use the Ansible service module. So in the suppose you don't need to utilize the Ansible modules. You can say why you need to like you refer from the always refer from the Ansible documentation, because if you need the fundamentals of the Linux itself, you also need to check out what is the proper syntax of the Ansible, because if you place the service like as it is over here, might in some cases it will work, and in some cases it not able to call the service daemon of that machine, so it will not perform the action and your overall playbook get failed. So it's better option to use the leverage the pre-built documentation that are provided by the Ansible, and you can get your things done. So in the Ansible, the service model we need. So inside a service model, those are some few arguments that we can provide in the service on the service that there those are few attributes that we can provide on the service itself. So on the service, this is our we can say module name. We can just copy paste our module, which is Ansible built-in service module. The name of the service, which is uh, HTTPD, and state should be STATE. The state should be it is start. There are like four state should it should be. Suppose it is enabled, or it is started, or it is stopped, or it is disabled. So we need to start the service. It is started. State should be started. So as you can see over here, its state should be stopped, or state should be restarted or reloaded, or enabled is equals to yes. We can also need to enable it. Enable, enabled, or enabled is equals to yes. As as I'm using the Ansible from last 3 or 4 years, I'm still referring the documentation, because in some cases I also done some syntax errors, and it throw me the error at while the runtime. So this is the thing. Let's create a file in our document root. So we have created a document root before. So in the document root, we need to create a one file. So make sure you keep the proper spaces, and as I've said, uh, create document root document. Just give me a second. Document root. If uh, if it's doesn't exist, so we need to utilize the we need to again utilize we need to again utilize some modules to create a document or create a files. So we need to install we need to utilize the Ansible built-in file module. So once you use those modules 3 4 times, you automatically get familiar with those module names and all those things. So after that, I don't think so. You need to verify the documentation again and again. So we need to provide the path. So what should be the path? As we have provided, if you can see over here, the document root, we can just copy, and we can just provide a variable name over here, and it will fetch the value for us. So the path should be this, and the state should be Apache. Yeah, state should be Apache, and okay, sorry, state should be it is a directory. You can get the state also from here. It is a link in the state. It is leveraging the touch model touch command in the Linux. It is utilizing the directory as I'm using right now. So if this document does not exist on that particular file, a particular like a place, it will automatically do that. So what is the owner of this particular file? So you can get the owner details from here. The owner and group we need to provide. So just copy paste from here. I'll just do that, and the owner should be the Apache. So basically Apache, and the group should be Apache. So we have created the file. We have started our service. We have installed our packages of according to our machine. We have done three things, and what we need to do now? Uh, we need to do we need to create one user now. Create a demo user. So basically, those are some tasks which system administrator do concurrently do. So I'm just using that task to get to provide you the understanding. So create a demo C2 user. So it's okay. You can keep the name whatever you want. Again, we are utilizing the user module. So Ansible dot built-in user. So I know already this. So user module. For the user module, I need to provide the name, the state of the user, the home user, or to home for that user. So if you need a additional argument, such as you need to provide the like expiry for that user, so you can utilize these additional parameters to that particular. We can say play. We have created a separate place for each and every task. So if you can see, so let's what we need to do now. We can just use the Ansible built-in user, the name, and the uh, name should be. Let's create another variable, and the variable name should be demo underscore user is equals to Mahesh. So we can just like provide the variable name over here, uh, demo underscore user. So this is my variable name. I just give it a space over here, and it will take that. It will take that as a take that for um, it will automatically fetch that value. The state should be present. It should be created present, present, and create create home. The home directory for that user it's already created. But you need to create, and you need to provide the you need to provide an additional shell command. So what you need to do now, you can just provide a shell bin bash. You can leverage the command module, or you can leverage the Ansible built-in shell module over here. So it will automatically create a user for us. And so basically we are in till now we have used so many models. We have used so like user module, file module. We have used a service module, apt and yum module. All those modules are pre-written in the Ansible. You can just take a look over there. I'll just provide the link and get the help from there most of the time. So, or you can just ping me on Discord or anywhere. I'll just like do the thing. I'll just provide the necessary things. No issue. So create a demo content for the for our index.html. So what we need to do now? Let's create a demo content. Content. Okay. So the demo content should be we need to provide the command module. So the command module inside a command module, we can say there is one module called shell, or you can also return the Ansible built-in shell module. You don't need to return those things every time Ansible built-in. You can just provide some values as it is. There are two types. You can use either this one greater than, or the we can use the greater than for now. Let's create one let's create one file over there, HTML file. So this is my public IP address and curl ipconfig.me. So it will provide me the my public IP address, https colon slash it will provide me my IP address, and I'll just forward this input to one file called index.html. So this file should be already created there. Let me create one file, touch, var www.html, var www.html, index.html. So I have created this file. Let me change the permission. I'm just providing the normal bash command over here and just like provide the permission to that file, var www.html, index.html. It should be accessible to everyone. I'm just providing the random permissions. And and uh, so and after this we need to give a user to like one out one like we can say one output on the user should see one output on the screen that your Apache is installed uh, to display a message to the user. So the display message display message if Apache installed, if Apache is installed. So we can use the debug module. Basically, for to print something, we need to use a debug module, and there are a lot of like printing algorithms in the. I don't know what is called exactly. It is a basically algorithm to like print module on the screen in the Linux. First of all, the std out, std in. Those are some basically those are variables in the C to like provide the input and output. So we are using the debug, we are leveraging the debug or message module over here. So inside the debug module, we can, as you can see, there is one parameter for the MSG for the message, and we can just do what we do. Just we can use this module. As you can see, I just copy paste or I just write the debug over here, or we can just paste it MSG for the message. I'll just provide Apache is installed and running. So as you can see, we have provided this thing. If for the short part, if I want to say if I need to restart the service and again and again and again, suppose I have installed the service, I have made the changes on the service, so I need to restart the service again. So before that, I need to like uh, I need somewhere I just one second. Yeah, I need to restart. I need to use this module again and again. I need to copy paste or I need to repetitively yes, like I need to repeatedly. I repeatedly need to like paste this argument over and over again. So because of which the Ansible created the handlers. What the handlers do? Uh, Handlers are basically if we need to restart a service or if we need to invoke some task after you done some changes on the machine. So for that, the handlers are pretty much helpful for you. So for now, just keep the handlers as it is. If you can see there's one red line, a red bar over there. So it is indicating there are some mistake. So for that, we need to leverage the Ansible service module, which is this one, and we need to copy paste the overall thing if you can possible, if it is possible. Yeah, I will just use this leverage this module. The name of the service, which is HTTPD. I'll just provide the service name if I declare on the over here. Yeah, package name. There you go. So the package name. Oh no, the service name is already declared there. So service name. I just need to copy paste over here in double basis and I just paste it over here. Service name state is restarted because we can restart this service again and again, and yeah, voila, this thing only we need to do, and we can call this handler over here. How you can call the handler? How you can call the handler? Just let me show you to you. To call a handler, you need to use the notify function. Notify colon your handler name. So what is it? Restart Apache. So if you can paste the same thing over here, and where you go, there. So it will automatically restart your, it will automatically invoke this handler over this part, and it will automatically restart your HTTP service. So just let me save this, and I was to show you I have one website, good website, for to check check the syntax is proper or not. There is one website called YAML link. Inside this YAML link, this is basically YAML identifier if there are some issues. So it's saying it is a valid YAML file. So I just need to copy it from that my machine, and nano etc ansible uh, first dot YAML. So I'll just paste over all the things over here. Control O, overwrite Y, and execute. So let me go on that folder, etc ansible, and how we can run the playbook first. What you need to do now, ansible hyphen playbook hyphen m, sorry, not the hyphen m, your playbook name, first dot YAML, as we have written everything in the YAML file. What is your inventory file and all those things. Additionally, you can provide the what is your inventory file for hyphen I, which is host, and what is for become user, you can just type become. If it need some admin rights, it needs to be it need temporary admin rights, it will automatically do that. So just click on enter. So what is saying? It is saying there are some syntax and validation problems on that part. So line number two, column number three. So line number two. Okay. Inside of line number two, there are some issues. Uh, okay. Look, this is saying Ansible hyphen user, which is not valid attribute to play. So we need to check the syntax for the YAML. As I have said, you need to verify the syntax before you run. So for now, we don't need to use that because we have provided all the already in the our host file. So just we can remove from here Ansible hyphen user. We can say there is one like parameter called remote hyphen user. So we need to use that. Uh, for that we need to use there. So just let me remove that, or let me edit that thing. So insert remote underscore user, control O, control Y, control X. Okay, so let's now try. And there is another error which is task. It should be task, TASKS. So there are multiple tasks, so we need to. It is a syntax error. Basically, I have made some issues in that. So if you can notice, this is seeing a YAML valid syntax. Basically, it is checking the proper syntax itself. It is not checking the variable is already exist or not, or it is not checking the spelling mistake and all those things. It is just checking the structure of that playbook. So it has started. It is what it does. It is gathering the facts. Basically, like facts are basically used for the Ansible to get the additional details from the machine. And it is saying it is using a Python 3.9 interpreter. It is saying okay. Task ensure the Apache is installed. It is skipped. it has kept both the machines and it has seeing a failed. What I don't get what issue happened. So let's debug our script and Ansible OS family. Um, so let me modify my script and, and we can just provide another argument over here, which is Ansible facts. Ansible facts is equals to true. So it will also find some additional facts, and it will provide some additional details to us. And from that, it will okay. So Ansible facts inside inventory. So we can set the Ansible facts model there. So how we can do that? Set facts, not this one. Ansible set facts. No, not this one. And no, not this one. We can provide the debug, not the debug. Actually, we need another facts module. Set facts. Okay, I have made a basic change on that file itself. The file name I have changed. I have removed the Ansible facts from here because it is not a valid argument, and I have removed the Ansible OS family from here. I just provide the Ansible OS underscore family as I written previously, and I just provide the Red Hat. Red Hat it is basically a like I'll show you what how you can identify how it is identifying Linux machine is a Red Hat machine. So I'll show it to you that. And after that, it will when the OS family is a Debian, if this thing happen, it will run that automatically. Uh, After that, it will ensure the HTTP service is started. It will create the document root, and all those things are done. All those things are get run line by line. So let's run our playbook. So let's now let me demonstrate playbook. It is checking the Apache package is installed or not. For the Ubuntu machine, it is skipped automatically because it is not a Debian machine. So and the Ansible facts, it is automatically finding the fact if there are like anything needs to done. And after that, it is creating one task. Like it is ensuring the service is running on that machine. It has changed means it has done some modification on that task. It is if it is creating a document root, it has changed means it has created that document root. It not to exist previously. It has created that user, and it is now creating the document for us. So let's check how much time it will take to create that document. So so as we have provided the commands in the like task itself on that particular thing. So on this particular thing, I guess we need to provide the sudo all the time. So for that, might it get failed because we haven't provided any sudo command over here to like perform actions. So let's wait to get the output from this thing, and once we'll get the output, we'll check on that particular browser itself. So it is installing the packages for us. So ls-l var www www.html, and it didn't created it yet anything. So I have interrupted the setting. Let me provide the sudo for all those things because it will require my sudo. So provided the sudo for all those things, and let me try to run now. So if I run playbook multiple times, it didn't change anything for us, and it will just provide like it is basically like uh, it is basically works in like it is basically idempotent. Basically means what does it mean? Basically, if we run the same playbook again and again, it didn't change anything for us. It will automatically like okay sense that it those changes are already made on that machine. So it didn't change anything and just move forward to the next stage. So just okay means that stage is moved to another one. So let's check how much time it will take to create one file. Just wait for now. पानी देते काय पानी Okay, so it has created the file and it is updated the changes, and now it is saying our Apache is okay and it is installed successfully and running. Also, the handler, as we have configured the handler, it is automatically restarted the Apache service once the Apache is once we have created a file and made some changes. And on the play recap, we can see there are 8 plays on our playbook. It has changed 2 times, and one play is skipped because the Ubuntu machine, as I said. So let's check if you can able to access the public IP address from here. And as you can see, we able to access this site, but because of there's some issue in the it didn't update it, I guess. Let's check cat index.html, cat index. Let's check is there something in that file var www html index.html. No, it didn't updated anything on that file. No issue. Just no issue. No issue. We can also provide the template. Sometimes this thing happen. We can just provide the template and we can do the things. So uh, so so that's the overall playbook, as we can see. If you run into any problem, just ping me on Discord. We'll try to fix that issue. So I'll just provide the same, we can say the same playbook. If you are getting some issue, you can just reach out to the my GitHub account, and you can just copy paste the same repository and you can try to run that. So let's check, let's verify our playbook is successfully run or not. I'll just provide the ID Mahesh, which is showing me the user that is Mahesh is already created. After that, I have also done like I've also tried to create one file, which is the index.html. So let's check is it created or not on the client machine. So yeah, it is created, and let's try to get the content from that file. Might it not able to update that file properly, and because of which we're not able to say anything as such. So that's it for no, that's it for all.